weeks later with the Razer Deathadder V4 Pro, looks like the esports warriors just got themselves an upgrade. Yes, people, it's man like Jamo. If you're new to the channel and you like the vibe, consider subscribing and hitting the like button after you see man's 2 week later review of the Razer Deathadder V4 Pro. Now, cast your mind back a couple weeks back, Razer invited me down to London to check out a little product press briefing of some new products that are coming out. One of them obviously was the Deathadder V4 Pro. I didn't know there was so much hype about this thing, and it's been a crazy mouse for gaming over the past 2 weeks. Now let's delve into that. Now the unboxing process was pretty much simple. You get the mouse, you get the little connectivity 2.4 gigahertz thing, you get a nice little USB-C cable, some green, I don't know, kind of, yeah, you get this green kind of slipper paper kind of thing. You get a little instruction manual thing over here as well. You get some Razer stickers, and literally that's about it. Now the spec sheet for this thing is crazy, so I'm going to put most of the specs on the side of the screen, but immediately what's catching my eye is up to 120 hours of battery life, a Razer Focus Pro 45K optical sensor Gen 2 fam, and we've got Razer optical mouse switches, which I'll let you have a listen to later on in the video fam, so you're well looked after with this one still. Now, as you can see, man's obviously got the grip stickers on it right now, but it's pretty much a basic looking mouse fam. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was at the Razer press briefing, and obviously it might be because I came in like half hour late, but when I started using this mouse, I did not realize it was a new product fam. It's very stealthy. You wouldn't clock that it's super cool kind of thing. It's not like a crazy design that they got going on here. And to be honest, the esports warriors, they don't care about that. It's more form, function, or function over form, I should say, kind of thing. Now, you got a little USB-C in the front there. Not really much going on at the bottom, except for like a sensitivity button and the little laser thing. You've got two smooth things going on here. That's literally about it. It's got a nice smooth plastic feel, and it feels super lightweight, fam. I'll actually put the weight on the side of the screen somewhere. I think it's like 53 grams or something like that. But it's basically lighter than the previous version that came out around about 2 years ago, fam. So yeah, as far as design goes, bit boring, but yeah, function over form settings, innit? Now, apparently a lot of the hype is around this little guy right here, fam. And this is the Gen 2 hyperspeed wireless dongle, saying up to 8,000 kilohertz or whatever it's called, 8,000 hertz polling rate, which basically means every second this thing scans for mouse movement 8,000 times, fam. So you can't blame the mouse and say, yeah, you missed a shot because of the mouse, fam. It's impossible, fam. This thing is literally scanning your hand movements 8,000 times per second, which is crazy. And you got some little notification lights on the front there. One is for connectivity strength, the other is for the battery of the mouse, and on the right hand side is for the polling rate, fam. So yeah, no, it's actually a cool little thing you got going on here. No Bluetooth though, unfortunately, so just 2.4 gigahertz and wired connectivity from this thing. Do you know what? I'm gonna let you guys pause the video and read that if you really want to read that, fam. I know you guys kind of love that stuff. Yeah, read that. And then this thing actually has, yeah, basically shows you what the lights do on the front of the little wireless receiver thing. So let me just show you something real quick here. You see how we've got green on the left, we've got red in the middle, and we've got green on the right. So the green on the left is for the connectivity, as I said before. The red in the middle, or the orange actually, means that the battery level of my mouse could be charged a bit. It's not, 100%. And we've got green on the right, which is the polling rate, fam. So that's how fast this thing is reading man's mouse movements. Now, on the bottom of the thing, you can see there's got one little button here, and you basically press that to cycle through different DPI settings. Now, I'll put the DPI specs in the bottom of the corner somewhere on the screen, but basically press it. We've got blue mode, we've got green mode, we've got yellow mode, which I believe is the highest, and then you go back down to red, which is the lowest DPI. Then that goes to green mode again. Then obviously you got blue, and then you got, what is that? That's some kind of like turquoise. Then you got yellow again, yeah, which is the highest, fam, which is crazy. So you can change that on the fly just by clicking the button on the bottom of the mouse. Now, in terms of what it actually felt like to play games with it, comfortability is first on my list, and it does definitely feel comfortable in the hands. I did find myself, because I'm generally one of them guys that get sweaty palms, especially when I'm playing a sweaty FPS shooter, I needed to have those grip stickers on the mouse so that man could definitely keep a grip on the mouse whilst I'm sliding it around. If you don't get the sweaty hands and you find that the grip is enough with just the hard plastic itself, all the more good for you, fam. But obviously putting those plastic grips or those rubber grips, whatever, onto the mouse is going to make it a little bit weightier. And for me, that's not an issue, but I get it with these type of mice. People that are using these are esports warriors, and they want the mouse as light as humanly possible, kind of thing. So you're gonna have to bear that in mind if you're looking to add extra grip stickers to it. But yeah, the fact that it just works really nicely, man's running through a little AI lobby right here right now, getting mashed up by the computer. It did feel proper responsive. I'm not a pro enough to tell the difference between an 8K polling rate and a 1000 polling rate, but it definitely did feel responsive. There was zero lag at all throughout the whole gaming session. Definitely don't think any esports warriors are going to be mad at this one. Now, just with like the rest of all of Razer's products, you can jump on the Razer Synapse app and customize the mouse exactly how you want it. Those 5 DPI stages, you can customize them to whatever values you want to, customize the polling rate, customize the performance. Yeah, you got all them other things to customize to your heart's content. So yeah, esports warriors will know what they're doing here and know exactly how they want their mouse to act and behave. Now, I don't know if anyone actually cares, but I feel like this mouse is actually good for doing normal mouse stuff as well. Like if man's just scrolling TikTok on my computer kind of thing, man's got Instagram up, if I'm just doing normal web browsing kind of stuff, doing a little bit of, I don't know, Amazon shopping and stuff like that, it's actually a very decent mouse. Probably overkill for them kind of things there, but I'm just saying, like, you don't have to just use it for gaming. If you did want to just use it for doing normal computer stuff, normal productivity, it's pretty much decent. The scroll wheel feels really good. It's like a kind of notched scroll wheel system, so basically you can feel little notches as you scroll up and down. You can't just spin the scroll wheel and, you know, make the page go all the way up like you can do on a productivity mouse like the Logitech MX Master 3S. But like I said, for normal kind of just everyday browsing and just using the mouse, definitely quite decent on the computer. Let me let you guys hear the mouse in it. Mad thing. Now, I can't lie, I've already told you guys that I like my mice on the thicker and heavier side, and that's probably because I'm nowhere near skillful enough to be an esports warrior. But this Deathadder V4 Pro thing therefore has some esports warrior appeal to it, and especially when you put on these ugly grip stickers, it feels proper like a tool that you can use to ruin somebody's day on the esports arena thing. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And like I said, if you're feeling the vibes of the content, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ding that notification bell so you can be in with all the latest tech updates, innit?